The current canon has expertly developed the roller coaster that is the alliance of Darth Vader and Grand Moff Tarkin. While the Darth Vader comic has shown us the initial meeting between the two and the tensions that were present within the first year of the Empire, the Tarkin novel has acted as a real dividing line, where Vader would then turn to Tarkin for a special mission, ultimately culminating in the alliance formed by Rogue One. But the recent Darth Vader Annual #2 has given us an even better look at just how rocky the partnership between Vader and Tarkin was in the early days of the Empire, much to the displeasure of Sidious, who wanted them to work together for the betterment of the new Imperial Order. In this video expose, we'll look at how Tarkin almost pushed the Sith Lord too far in his attempt to control the Death Star project, being dangerously close to becoming another victim of Vader, and also how the future Grand Moff's relationship with Palpatine intervened to save him. In the early months of the Empire, Tarkin traveled to Scarif, and more specifically, the planet's Citadel Tower, the storehouse for the Empire's most controversial and secret projects, such as the Death Star. Landing with a squad of Death Troopers, Tarkin quickly passed the welcoming officer and headed straight for the Citadel Tower's data vault. Tarkin was making an unscheduled visit, and the reason for his presence was made abundantly clear when he found that the data vault was already being occupied by Darth Vader himself. As Vader was examining the schematics for the Imperial project known as Project Stardust, Tarkin reprimanded the Sith Lord, noting that he didn't have the authorization to view projects covered by the Tarkin Initiative, including Stardust. When Vader replied that the Force granted him all the authorization he needed, Tarkin did the unthinkable, telling Vader that he was being called to heel, commanded to stand down by his superior officer in Tarkin. At this point, Vader envisioned himself replying to Tarkin as he would have if it'd been anyone else disrespecting him in this way, looking down at him as he ignited his lightsaber through his chest, killing the Imperial officer. But Tarkin soon revealed the reason for his confidence in admonishing Vader, telling him he had authority straight from the Emperor to see that Vader did what he wanted him to do. Whether Vader liked it or not, Tarkin wasn't merely the higher in command, but was untouchable. Of course, Tarkin was no idiot and could sense the anger rising within Vader, understanding how Vader was imagining that he could simply use the Force to choke the life out of him. Making the situation clear, and probably trying to embarrass Vader in a way, Tarkin opened up a hologram with Palpatine himself. Initially, the Emperor was surprised to find Vader on Scarif, as Tarkin revealed Vader was inside the tower's data vault. Vader simply apologized and maintained that he merely wanted to research how the Empire could better extend its rule over the galaxy. Palpatine had to admit it was time that Vader was brought into the fold in regard to the Death Star. This worked in the Emperor's interest, as he needed his apprentice to stop the sabotage that had been plaguing the project. But the Emperor also made another point abundantly clear. Tarkin had full authority over Vader, and he was to serve Tarkin in the same way he served his Sith master. This is an excellent connection to the Vader comic issue #12. In that issue, when Vader is granted permission by Palpatine to make a deadly example of 5 Imperial officers, Palpatine specifically noted that Vader could kill any Imperial but Tarkin. Also in the early months of the Empire, these two events complement each other well, as there's a clear animosity present between Vader and Tarkin, with Palpatine doing what he can to end it. So there we have it, how Tarkin almost pushed Vader too far and paid dearly for it. We love making these videos, so why not subscribe for more fun Star Wars theories and discussions? Also, if you enjoyed the video, think about giving a like or leaving a comment. Or perhaps follow us on Twitter at SW Reading Club for updates regarding the channel, or support the channel through Patreon for access to exclusive rewards and discussions. If not for me, for powerful allies.